Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I think that's about it. We got some extra energy to address here. Before we get into that extra energy, let's go on and address the layout, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time here. What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's go on and get it popping, okay? So what I'm seeing with this extra energy right now, what I'm seeing is the covenant right now, okay? So it's like there's a need for you to make a decision to even to walk towards God here, to walk towards getting closer to yourself here. Because when I talk about walking towards God, it's just coming back into oneness within yourself. Really tapping into that higher self, really tapping into your star player. Okay, so this is that energy in these moments in time here, lining up with your purpose here. Because you do got a purpose that you got to fulfill before you go home here. Right? This is like you, this is like God in y'all's contract. Right? This is the energy in these moments in time here. There's a need for you to be really 10 toes the fuck down when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to what you're experiencing, when it comes to what you are building, the relationships that you're building, right? Especially when it comes to you and God, how you're even strengthening the relationship between you and God. Right? This is the energy in these moments in time here. It's about you moving forward and seeing the whole bigger picture here. Seeing things from a bird's eye view in these moments in time here, okay? This is that energy. You're either going to ride for the cause or you're not. You're going to have to pick a side, right? This is that energy. There's no gray area. There's no... we're going to be lukewarm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. It's about you either going to ride, pick a side, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward here, all right? We will reference that energy if need be, okay? All right, so what is above the collective in these moments in time? Yeah, it's about being very assertive and really meaning what you say and saying what you mean here. This is that energy in these moments in time. God don't bless those that are non-believers. That's why we don't got time for the lukewarm shit. You either in or you out here. This is that energy in these moments in time here. So if you saying that you in, you really gotta walk by faith here. Some of you guys are being forced here. Not really forced, but yeah, in a sense forced, yeah. To either you gonna be in or you gonna be out. Are you gonna trust in the process, or are you just gonna fucking be like these karmics out here and need to see only pinnacles, need to see things in the physical, to see things, to believe things, okay? Because if you're really in this shit, you know when you're in the midst of the shit, you gotta hold faith. That's in anything. I feel like, because especially in because, you know, we just got out of 2020 and 2021. Spirituality has been a fucking trend. Like, dead ass. Like, it's an energy here. We got a whole bunch of lukewarm motherfuckers being the face of this shit. Right? Let me say that again, okay? I said what I said, okay? So it's the truth, right? There's a lot of lukewarm motherfuckers trying, like, when it being the face of spirituality, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. That's why the overall message is, are you in or are you out? Right? This is the energy here when it comes to a spiritual awakening, that shit is not namaste. That shit is like the hardest shit that you possibly could go through. Right? It's you truly being asked out and forced to look up to God like, I don't know what to do. I need you to get me out of this situation. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. There's an energy here. Are we going to be lukewarm, or are we really going to be in? Are we really going to be hot, or are we going to really be cold? There's no lukewarm shit. There's no gray area shit. You're either in or you out. Because there's a lot of, when going on this path here, there's a lot of downloads, a lot of gifts, a lot of insight that Spirit got for you. But like I said, if you lukewarm, they're going to withhold that shit. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're diving deep, especially when it comes to who we are. We're no longer being surface level, because this is that energy in these moments in time. The moment that you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. You are awake. So that is you taking divine accountability for your life. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. A lot of change is coming your way in these moments in time here. But like they keep saying here, you either in or you out. Right? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You're in or you're out. No lukewarm. Especially fucking with this type of journey here. Because this journey ain't for the motherfucking weak. So don't get it twisted. When you walking on a spiritual path, this shit is the hardest shit that you possibly could go through. Because why? You're going through life bumping your fucking head and learning these fucking lessons. Can't no sound bowl take away trauma that you've been through in your past without you addressing that shit. Let me say that again for the people in the back. In case y'all motherfuckers ain't hear me, right? No sound bowl can take away no trauma without you addressing it. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time, excuse me. We have to come into awareness that those shits are additions. You have to do the work for that shit to work. This is that energy in these moments in time here, because I feel like some of you guys are coming into awareness that I feel like, and I can recognize this energy. I was on this energy at the beginning of this journey here. But the more that you walk on this journey here, you see that this shit is real. You see that this shit is not no joke. You go through these initiation processes and come into a space of realizing like, damn, a sound bowl is not going to take my trauma away. A sound bowl is not going to take the shit that I went through away without me addressing what I need to address, without me looking at myself, without me taking divine accountability for the situation. Because this is that energy in these moments in time here. All it's doing is suppressing shit to a point where your ego's going to start acting the fuck up because you so namaste, let's stay in the light source. We're not allowed to get get in the dark, not look in the dark areas. You're a light worker. Light work, you shine light in darkness. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You are a light worker. So you shine light in dark places. Where they do that at? Shining light in light. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Where the fuck do they do that at? The world. Right? This is that energy. We can't skip steps here. We can't skip steps. This is that energy. We got to heal it all. We got to heal it all. This is that energy here as we're really pushing through these experiences in our lives here. But like I said, they're saying it again. Are you in or are you out? No lukewarm. Can't be lukewarm in this shit. You either riding or you not. We ain't gonna have one foot in the door and then the other foot out when shit get difficult. Because trust and believe, this shit gonna get difficult. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. But it's a gift. It's a gift from God to come to this plane of existence, to learn these lessons here and become the best version of yourself. But obviously that's going to come through pain. That's going to come through suffering. That's going to come through humiliation. Damn, we're in fucking Mercury retrograde, excuse me. Humiliation. That's what I'm trying to say. That's going to come through those forms. But it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you wiser. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. So this is that energy before tapping into a journey like this. Make sure you understand what the fuck you're getting yourself into. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Because I feel like a lot of people's getting their feelings hurt. Because they truly seeing what this journey truly is. They're seeing, oh shit, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Right? This isn't. We really got to address some shit. We really got to acknowledge some shit. This is that energy in these moments in time here. But it's a blessing here. With the gratitude card here. It's a blessing here. You know this is helping you be the best version of yourself. You know that this is helping you heal your heart. You know that moving on this journey here, you're becoming the best version of yourself. Despite the pain and suffering and the humiliation that you're going through, especially moving within this journey here in these moments in time here, as you're emotionally connected with your truth here, tapping into a whole different level of consciousness in these moments in time here, as you're really remembering who you are in these moments in time, as we're really getting closer to ourselves and really breaking down those barriers that we've placed up against ourselves to protect ourselves. And it got to a point with those barriers, right, that we couldn't even get to our fucking self. It's like you locked yourself out from yourself, right? This is that energy here in these moments in time here, okay? Let's keep moving forward. What's below you guys? Like I said, this goes for me too, folks. This is the energy. You're either in or you out. No lukewarm shit. We're either hot or we're cold. No lukewarm. No lukewarm. Especially being on this journey here. You either gonna ride or it's like you're gonna ride or you're gonna pick a side. You're gonna ride or pick a side. Which side you gonna ride for? When you ride and pick a side, that's what it is. Are you riding for this shit or are you not? We're not going to give this illusion that we're so spiritual without doing the work in spirituality. Where the fuck do they do that at? Okay? This is that energy in these moments in time here when it comes to spirituality. What is spirituality? Only taking accountability for your life. That's all it is. You don't need a sound bowl to take accountability for your life. Right? You don't. how can I say this? You don't need a crystal. You don't need all of this shit, all that extra shit, because it's extra. There's nothing wrong with that energy, right? There's nothing wrong with tapping into that energy, but it is an addition. You can show up to this fucking to this, I call it boot camp, with yourself and succeed with yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments of time here. Okay, all of that goodness there, that's an addition. But the meat and potatoes of the shit is you and God. That's about it, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us understanding that aspect. We can't skip to the last portion of this shit and not address the main issue here. This is you strengthening a relationship between you and God. All right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Strengthening a relationship between you and God. Creating a union, right? What's a union? Coming into oneness, unity, right? With you and God. This is that energy in these moments in time to help you properly heal. Okay, this is that energy in these moments in time here as you're really aligning. It's about us really seeing things for what it is and understanding things for what it is. What's that on this card? I'm going to have to check that out. What that is on that card, and it's bothering me. Anyways, but yeah. This journey has to do with getting lights on them. This journey has to do with you becoming the best version. But the only way you can do that is if you take divine accountability for your life. For the shit that you've been through. I don't give a fuck if people done you wrong. There was somewhere along the way that you allowed what you allowed. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time, even when shit is fucked up. Even with shit. Even if it is the other person's fault, it's your fault because it's divine accountability. This is where we live. We live in a world, especially when it comes to fucking with God, that we got to take a divine accountability for all of our experiences. Because why? We signed in the dotted line before we came to this motherfucker. So you knew what time it was. Right? And that goes with anything. You signed the dotted line before you came to this motherfucker. You knew what time it was. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here as God is stepping in to show you who you are. But it's coming in the form of humiliation. It's coming in the form of suffering. It's coming in the form of pain. It's coming in the form of discomfort. But it's God showing you your strength, showing you who you are. This is the energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really tapping into your own energy and really seeing the blessing that God is really trying to reveal to you. Just because you're getting drugged through the mud doesn't mean that you ain't making it out on the other side. Right? This is that energy. It's just revealing your strength here, okay? This is that energy as well here. We don't got time to chill with the help. We allow the help to be where they stay. We soar with the divines. The divines stay up here as the help look up at us. Because what is the help? They just assist. That's all they do. You're an eagle. Eagles don't fly with pigeons. They don't. So there's an energy here for some of y'all trying to kumbaya with these fucking pigeons. For what? This is that energy, like D-Boon would say. By an eagle even soaring down and descending for a pigeon here, that can be the demise of this fucking eagle. Ain't nobody want no pigeon, but they want an eagle though. right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. There's a need for us to get up out of this space of, when it comes to this sort of confusion of self. There's a confusion of self in these moments in time here. And Spirit really needs us to understand who we are and tap into our own energy in these moments in time here, because God is you. God is, like D-Boom would say, 6 inches below your fucking chin. Check there. Maybe you'll get the answers that you need, instead of reaching outside of yourself for all these external sources, knowing that all that shit is within you. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us having faith in where we're going and what we're experiencing. Okay? All right. Let's keep moving forward. Beautiful, beautiful message here. Beautiful message. Overall energy. Yeah. This is you really being blessed and highly favored in your life here, bringing in this newfound sense of self in these moments in time here, as you're really aligning and identifying your higher self in these moments in time here. This is you really getting in tune with your star player, as you're really understanding the value of yourself in this journey in these moments in time here, as you're really blossoming into who you need to be in these moments in time here, as God is really opening up these newfound blessings, these newfound opportunities and adventures in your life here in these moments in time here. A lot of you guys are really reaching that next level with your name on it in these moments in time here. Okay, so this is why that energy, the overall energy is here, talking about you're either in or you're out. We can't be lukewarm, because you got new heights you're about to go, and it's going to take you into a space where you're going to have to address some things in your life here, where all you need is yourself to do that. You don't need any other external force. You don't need anything else. All you need is yourself to do that. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here, as a lot of you guys are transmuting a lot of pain. Okay, that's why alchemy is so important, because we're transmuting pain into power, finding that equilibrium between light and dark within ourselves, understanding who we are, really molding ourselves into a whole new creature in these moments in time, into a whole new being in these moments in time here, taking those lessons that we learned and really give it to the world to help them really heal themselves in these moments in time, on that Queen of Wands shit, on your Queen of Action shit, intuitively being guided with this shit, because you've been healing yourself. So by you even healing yourself, you can help the next man heal themselves, so they can help the next man heal themselves, so we can really heal our next generations, to really heal our next generations of light workers, creating the next wave of light workers, creating a better world. By you fixing yourself, right? It all starts with yourself. Then after it maneuvers around yourself, it maneuvers around your family. When it maneuvers around your family, it maneuvers around your city. After it maneuvers around the city, right? It maneuvers around your states. Okay, after it maneuvers around that state here, it maneuvers from a country level, from a broader level. You get what I'm saying? That's how this healing happens. It starts with yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're no longer suppressing anything. We're becoming healed human beings. There is too many broken people out here. It's time for us to heal ourselves, so we can show others how to heal, so we can learn how to love each other properly, so we can learn how to respect each other properly, so we can learn how to adore and really align with each other properly. But this all starts with yourself. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward, okay? Advice. Beautiful message. Yeah, this is us really tapping into our own morals and integrity. What we say integrity and morals are. Not what your mama said, not what your pastor said, not what your friend said, not what your man said. right? This is what you feel, what your belief system is, what you're aligning with, right? This is that energy really keeping our integrity clean, keeping our integrity up, really making sure that your business ain't out in the streets, like D-Boom would say. This is that energy making sure that you on your grizzly, making sure that you on your motherfucking job here. This is the energy at these moments in time, really taking the time to tap out and really take the necessary action when it comes to your shadow work. This is shadow work. And following this energy is the throat chakra. What's this combination represent to me? Acknowledging your shadow. Acknowledging your fuck-ups. Right? Acknowledging, taking divine accountability for your fucking life. Because half of the world don't take accountability for their life. They don't take accountability for their fucking actions. So they just big ass kids out here. We got big ass kids out here. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. What makes you different is because you take accountability. It's like you take accountability for your life and your actions. So that being said, you have a life. Half of the world don't have no fucking life. They be claiming that they got lives, but they don't. They don't. Because if they did, we don't have time to be slacking because there's too much fucking work to be done out here. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to you really moving forward in your life here. It's about us really addressing what needs to be addressed here. So we can unblock that heart space. So we can unblock that third eye energy. Those higher chakras. So we can connect with God. Because God is not on this plane of existence. Only in people and in nature. That's it. Other than that, God is not here, y'all. You have God in people, but God don't stay in this motherfucker. Right? This is that energy here. That this is where the devil roams. What is the devil? Just addictions. Your shadow side of yourself. Right? This is that energy. If you still hook to a red man with some horns, then you still got to keep moving forward on the journey here. Right? Because all it is the devil within yourself. All it is the shadow self of yourself. That dark side that you try to suppress. That dark side that we usually don't want to acknowledge. That's what it is. This is that energy here in these moments in time here. That's why moving forward, why when it comes to our shadow side, why that motherfucker keeps acting the fuck up? Because of the lack of acknowledgement. This is that energy. You gotta acknowledge your dark side. You have to go there and be like, hey man, what do you need so we can get in alignment, so we can keep this popping and moving fluently, smoothly, right? This is that energy in these moments of time. You can't be scared to go to those dark aspects of yourself, right? Because this is what's going to bring a completion to your karmic process. This is what's going to bring a completion to who you are, to your wands process here. That's why I said you got to stay 10 toes the fuck down on where you're going right now. As things is being shifted and created for you in these moments in time here, a lot of you guys are coming into awareness on what you need to be doing in these moments in time here. What healing that you need to be doing right now. This is that energy here. This is some beautiful energy, okay? Let's keep moving forward. Light work. All right? Yeah, this is that energy in these moments in time. Understanding that God got you. As long as you're being truthful with yourself and being truthful with God. Because when you're being truthful with God, you're being truthful with yourself. Because why? God is 6 inches below your chin. Like D-Boom would say once again. This is that energy in these moments in time here, as you're really being very transparent with yourself. You're really holding your time, energy, and resources for yourself. You're not stretching yourself thin for people no more. That was all 2020. We did that 2020. A little bit at the end of 2019 as well. We were doing that shit then. We in 2021 now. It's time for you to put yourself first and understand what you need to do. Right? Because self-love is the best love. But to build that shit, you got to go through pain. You do. So don't let these motherfuckers lead you astray here. You're going to have to put the work in. So the person that you're seeing here on this screen here, this is an individual that put the work in. Had to cry, had to purge, had to address, had to feel. Right? This shit wasn't easy to create this confidence here, to create this individual here. This took work. And it's constantly a work in progress. This is constantly a fucking job to be the best version of myself. So if I can do that shit, you can do it too. But you can't be scared of yourself here. A lot of motherfuckers are scared of their self. So they rather deal with other people than to deal with themselves. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us really coming into this karmic completion when it comes to your action process. Because God got the next level. God got some expansion for y'all. Got the next level with your name on it waiting for you. Are you ready for that level that has its own set of problems? That got its own set of challenges. It got its own set of rewards. You're going to have to be ready for that. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. So above, so below. We're no longer overextending ourselves anymore. This is that energy. We're tapping into our jewels in these moments in time here and finding that equilibrium with the high priestess, because the high priestess is that equilibrium between light and dark. The shadow self and the light self. This is that energy, really finding that within yourself and tapping in, okay? All right, let's go and wrap this energy up with your message from the Motivation Manifesto, okay? All right, your message is, let us believe faithfully that our dreams are worthy of any struggle and that it is our time to free ourselves and rise to glory. Yeah, this is that energy in these moments in time here. Your trials and tribulations, the things that you go through in life, that shit is not in vain here. There's a reason for it. Yeah, you might not know the bigger picture right now, but it's about you walking forward and understanding what you need to do. That's why the overall energy is, are you in or are you out? There's no lukewarm. Are you hot or are you cold? There's no lukewarm in this motherfucker. You're either going to ride or you not. Right? This is that energy here. When you ride, pick a side. What side are you riding on? Because there's a lot of lukewarm motherfuckers out here leading motherfuckers astray. So make sure you connected with your star player so you can identify a Decepticon. So you can identify sheep's and wolf's clothing. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. Okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this, depending on where those are getting posted at. That information will be below on my Instagram, okay? So I want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.